Good morning, Fallout New Vegas. Welcome. I would like to welcome everyone to the stream if you're just joining in. I can't imagine you've been here for a while on account of we just got started. We're going to be running and gunning today. You may have noticed we got some new digs. Um, just kind of trying to make it a little more polished for everybody tuning in, give you a little bit more to look forward to, some cool stuff going on. So, welcome. I'm going to take a couple minutes now and I'm going to review what we did yesterday. Just go over a little bit of it and just kind of share what was going on yesterday, what we're planning to do today, um, what I'm excited for, and then from there, we are going to take a look at all our options and get going. Um, I'm trying to be a little bit quicker today than I was yesterday because I feel like yesterday was a lot of fast traveling, there's a lot of buying water, and um, I got a little bit worn down and tired. I don't know if you picked up on that, but I was feeling pretty tired yesterday. Um, you know, I feel like I was kind of low energy on that one. And I don't want that to be the case. I don't want to be low energy. I don't want to be bored. Um, but I also don't want you guys to be getting a low energy, bored version of me. A couple things I need to mention. Yesterday, my YouTube chat had quite a few people that went unanswered because I was not monitoring it. That was my bad. Uh, I thought that I had something set up, but I didn't. But now I do. And the chat is actually going to display there. So I'm going to drop a couple chats in just to make sure that everything is working the way it is supposed to. Um, so let me hop on here and I'm going to run in and drop a little welcome chat. Welcome. I'm going to turn my ringer off on my phone. Um, there we go. There's my welcome. It seems that I can never, ever spell welcome correctly, but there is that. Um, Let me go maybe check on the YouTube, make sure that the YouTube chats are coming through as well, um, just to make sure everything's looking good. And once we're good there, I think we will um, be looking all right on everything. Oop, sorry for the um, I gotta shut that off so that we don't get a reverb. We'll go to live, and I'm gonna drop a welcome chat in the YouTube as well. Welcome everybody, and let's see. Hmm. Didn't seem to want to let me do it. Oh, here we go. There we go. Here's my welcome, and did it come through? There it is. All right. So we've got everything coming on through, which is awesome. I'm going to try to maintain and watch the stream as much as possible um, and see if I can't keep an eye on that chat in that way. Um, so let's see. We've got a couple things we're gonna try to make a couple things work out pretty well. Um, and I am not certain that it's going to work out super well, but hey, it might, and that would be cool, right? Um, okay, we can just do that. And we can just make sure that we're here on chat. Okay. Um, yeah, so I need to keep OBS open. Um, yeah, like I said, we're trying some new things, so it's a little bit of a growing pains. If you're tuning in and you're like, man, this is boring, my apologies. I will try to have this a little bit more polished on the next stream tomorrow morning. Howdy, welcome Zesty Pears. Glad you made it today. Sorry you missed it yesterday. That was my bad. I try to keep that schedule up to date and accurate as much as I possibly can. But glad you're here. We're going to do some Deathclaw hunting. Well, the Deathclaws are probably going to be hunting us, but we're going to try and we're going to see what we can do. And maybe, with any luck, maybe things will just kind of go okay. I don't particularly expect it, but I just in my time in the wasteland, I've learned better than to expect anything good to happen. But all right, let's see how we do on a little bit of our new, command center here, and see if we can't pull this off. Give me 1 second. All right, we're loading up here. And so yesterday, what we did, like I said, there was a good amount of going around, getting water, going back to Novak, going back to Prim, and all this stuff. And that's not like bad. We shouldn't be super embarrassed about it. But I am starting to feel kind of the annoyingness of playing this game on a gosh dang hardcore mode. And I'm thinking that sorry, Zesty. So we got started on the Boomer quest line yesterday. We did the ant quest. We blew up some ants, demolished them. That was pretty great. And we put the sonic resonator on the ant mound, which I was like, where do they keep coming from? And it's like, oh, they're coming from the dang ant mound. And that actually worked. That blew them all up, which was pretty cool. I was trying to make the guns work, but it just did not want to do that. So here we go. Let's see if this can go ahead and pop in. And it does. And here we go. Oh, I think that worked out pretty well. All right, so we are now in game. All righty. So today the plan is to I'm back here. So I want to take Veronica with me back to the Boomers because I was at the Boomers without her because she couldn't keep up. Yeah, well, I tried that at the end of the day yesterday, and it did not agree. I'll try it again, but it's just it is not giving me any benefits here. But right now I'm suffering dehydration, and I might turn off hardcore mode at some point here. I will say this, OBS is not agreeing with Fallout the way I have it with no mods, because I'm playing a no mod version of Fallout, but OBS doesn't like that, and so I might need to add a mod, just the New Vegas tick fix, but then I won't be playing no mod New Vegas, so I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to decide what exactly I want to do. It's really more that I can't test a lot of stuff because, well, I don't want to get too into it. But I might need to add that mod. I might not. We'll see. Let me see if Crawford has any money for me.
Don't be like,
hey,
any guns into the casino.
Yeah, I'm gonna though. Where's your lunch money, Crawford? Where's your lunch money? I wonder if there's like guns in here. Nah, probably can't take them. Get in trouble for that. This is not where I want to be. He's back here. Hopefully he's got some money for me. Well, only thing better than money. Empty safe. What the heck? Ooh. What? What kind of ambassador is this guy? He doesn't even have, like, embezzled money. This is ridiculous. You got thieves, and then you got politicians. And here I was. Oh, you know what? It's probably not time. That's fine. We're gonna fast travel to Novak, but give me 1 second. All right, there we go. We're gonna fast travel to Novak. And I want to talk to Ada Strauss. Or should I just go to Good Spring? It's a bit ridiculous that you have to go through Novak when you start the game to get there. Did you grab the unique grenade rifle from the ant building from the boomers? I think so, yeah. Let me take a look here. I appreciate you giving me sort of a rundown of like what I should have done, so I can kind of check off number one whether or not I did it, and number two, kind of go through the review of what happened yesterday. So, grenade launcher. This one, I think I grabbed 2 grenade launchers off the boomers, and I put them together. And then I also grabbed Thump Thump, but I gave it to Veronica. So the idea was,
got something good for me?
she's gonna take
Is it a
this
dress?
thing, right? Yeah, she's got Thump Thump, which it does less damage. It does 67 damage and 28 DPS, and my grenade launcher, here it is, does 68 damage and 38 DPS. So I have a higher DPS. It is? Alright, I'll take it from her then, and here's what I'll do. I'll just go ahead and I will repair Thump Thump with the other. Well, it's in like really good condition. I just don't understand why the DPS is so low compared to the other one. It's like 10 under, but I don't know. His built-in mods. Okay, hey, I'll take your word for it, and I will use it, and maybe it'll work on it, because she didn't use it on the gosh dang Death Claws. A lot of help she is. I swear, if I had $1 for every time she died in this game, I would, I wouldn't ever need to work another day in my life. She dies so much. Alright, where's Ada? Alrighty. What am I doing? What time is it? It's 8 a.m. Ada, you should be here. Dr. Ada Strauss. Okay. I just need water. Maybe there's some in this garbage can? No. I thought it was kind of funny, I don't know, Zesty Pears, if you've seen the Fallout show or not, but I was always amused by, in Fallout 3, the Megaton town, where they just live around a nuclear bomb. Okay, then if you haven't watched it, I won't spoil it. I'll just say Megaton's not in the show, but there's something kind of similar, and it's pretty funny. It's a pretty humorous circumstance. And I'll also say, again, I don't want to spoil it, but Dinky the Dinosaur does make an appearance in Season 2. And I'll tell you what, steals the whole season. It's all anybody remembers, and rightfully so.
Hey there.
Traveling merchant. Yes, I'd like to see your wares. Do you have any water, please? Okay, no. Let's see, ammo? Oh, 8. Here we go. Dirty brown water. Okay, well, I'll take the dirty brown water. And, honestly, I almost feel like I should take everything. I'll take a stim pack, I'll take a vodka, I'll take a Brahmin steak and a beer. Yeah, I'll just take it all. 12.7 stuff. Okay, so we're getting to the point where they're like, why haven't you done anything with the dang gun runners? You haven't bought any weapons from them yet. Pre-war money. Yeah. Okay. Scrap metal. I don't need a dang wrench. Tell you that right now. Empty syringe. I don't even know how to use those. Centaur blood. Okay. And then let me see. Carton of cigarettes. Heyo. There we go. Okay. All right. That's pretty. Makes me happy. And then, oh wait, where'd the other one go?
Hey there.
Yeah.
Need
Howdy.
anything?
This is like a sort of like a main design for merchants. It's kind of funny. It's like they almost designed them all like that.
Sure.
The one by
Here's what I got.
Gunrunners, I feel like, looks like this. You don't mind spoilers? Well, I mean, look, I'll say this. There's a character that does snipe somebody from Deaky's mouth in Fallout New Vegas, but it's not exactly shot for shot true to form. And then there's also we've got there's a bomb that gets brought into a place, and someone goes, "Don't worry, I know what to do. I can disarm it." And he goes to disarm it, and it's just like in Fallout 3, where if you don't have the high enough level science, you detonate the dang thing, and that's basically what happens. He's like, "I can disarm it," and then he doesn't do it right, and it immediately starts counting down. I think he starts the countdown by trying to mess with it, which is pretty funny, I mean, I thought it was funny, and it's not like a surprise. That the bomb's gonna go off in this place because it's let me see. I'm going to drink the dirty brown water, and I'm still sick with critical dehydration. Oh boy. Yeah, so I'm probably going to die of dehydration, honestly, because when you have critical dehydration, this is not going well. I'm struggling on this hardcore mode. Okay, we're just going to do it, though. We're just going to do it anyway. Where were we? I think it's, Ranger Station Charlie. And then from there, it's not Boone himself, but it is very Boone-esque. And I will say this, I feel like they worked really hard to do what they can to stay true to the guns in the show, and wow, Novak's right there. I'm just gonna go back to Novak, because it's right there. And I'll just navigate from... I play on very hard because I feel like companions die permanently and the extra weight would be annoying. What do you mean you play on very hard? As opposed to easy mode or extreme mode? Because I'm playing hardcore, which just means I have H2, I can get dehydrated, and I have to get enough sleep and eat enough food. And as time goes by, which is what happens. Hey, No Bark, you got some money for me? Alright, I'm sorry, but I'm going to play a little bit of Caravan, just because I want some money. And he always has 800, well, oh, he's got 1,000 for me. Alright. I'll make it really count. Yeah, we're going to play it. Ugh. Oh, instead of hardcore. Yeah, well, and I guess companions dying permanently. I mean, they die, I think they die permanently no matter what, right? But I could be wrong about that. 8, 9, 6. Okay, so here's what we have right now. 8 and 9 with a king makes 26. 6 and 10 with a king makes 26. I only need 2 26s, and a 7 cannot get me to 26. There's a king. I can get rid of one of these 6s. There's another 10. Okay. I don't... See, the thing is, though, No Bark's going to take away some of my cards. I'm trying to... We're just going to cycle through until we get the other king we need. Because we need at least one more king. And this is putting us in deep water, I guess. Quite a tight spot. Oh, really? Interesting. I didn't know that. That would explain why Veronica keeps dying. It's definitely annoying. I'd prefer if she didn't die, but what are you going to do? Holy cow. There we go. Okay, there's my other king. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to drop an 8 for the first one. Kind of throw him off the scent. Then we'll do a 6. Then we'll do a 6. And what we're going to do is we're going to give him the 10 sixes so he knows what we're doing. And he can kind of tip his hand a little bit. What we want to do is we want to force him. What on earth are you doing? Okay, that's all right. That's right. He's playing aggressive. He's playing aggressive. He's going to play aggressive. We have to be better. That's all. Oh my goodness. And 18 plus 9, if I can recall correctly, is... Okay, we're just going to do this. We're just going to do this. I think I still need... Oh, that's a 9. Wow, I can't see. Alright. Okay. I mean, at this point, if he plays a caravan on that hand... Oh, man. No. We're not going to do... Oh, I guess we are. I didn't mean to do that. I just leaned forward and accidentally hit the button. What are these 9s doing here, man? Okay. I'm trying to figure out if I can play. No, I can't. Okay. Oh, I forgot I can do this. Yep. There we go. And sometimes you forget, you know? Maybe once you play the game through multiple times, I'd try it. Yeah, it's definitely annoying. Awesome. So, there's a little bit of money for me. Thank you, Nobark. And I took a little more than he wanted to give me. So now I got 10,000. And I think Ada Strauss is over here. And then I'll go over to the Deathclaws. I just need water, man.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, I need medical supplies. I need a doctor's bag, so I'm buying 2 of them because I'm tired of not having doctor's bags when I need them. And purified water, I'm taking all 5 of yours, and I'll take all your stim packs and your Radaway and the super stim packs. I'm rich, man. I got 10,000 caps. I'm about to not have 10,000 caps, though. But that's okay. Okay. Well.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Well, yeah. Alright. Talk to you later. And now we need to drink at least a couple purified waters. Ugh, I'm still dehydrated. Sheesh. Is there not a doctor over in New Vegas somewhere? Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to pull up Euclid Sea Finder, right? And we're going to hope for the best there. Well, and it's like also going to sleep traditionally in Fallout New Vegas. You can go to the Trapper and Freeside. I will do that after I kill these Deathclaws. I appreciate the tip. Yeah, Caravan, honestly, I had to watch like a YouTube tutorial on how to, specifically how to win at Caravan. Because I would go play and I just lose all my money. But once you have a strategy, and the strategy is pretty straightforward. Once you get on the strat, it's, you know, there's some things that can be done to kind of mitigate your winnings and other people's winnings. And so, you still have to kind of like play the game. But it's definitely pretty easy to win at that point. And so when I play, I try to just maintain my exact strategy because it's somewhat foolproof. Oh, here we go. Look at this. A little shack. These aren't... I'm going to... Hold on one second. I'm going to save it here. You know, I'm not interested in losing my progress, but Gibson Shack. Cool, what do we got here? Ooh, terminal. Locked. Contact an administrator. Requires key. I wonder if we can find the key somewhere around. Whiskey. Large whiskey bottle. Wonder glue. lot of whiskey. Book. Mentats, I will take those. It doesn't seem like we got anything to find there. But hey, at least we found a new spot that we can probably fast travel to. I'm not certain. Boom. Yeah, so anyway, I'll have to... Large whiskey bottles are great, by the way. Are there different sizes? I didn't know that there were large whiskey bottles in this game. So then if you get the... Okay, here's Helios. I think I've gone too far in order to... I'm a little bit out of reach. That's alright, though. Unfortunately, I killed Benny, but the benefit is, and I should be doing this every time, I can put on his suit and I get, like, better speech and barter. And that'll increase, like, that'll lower the prices to buy things. What I want to do is I want to be able to arbitrage, you know? I don't know why I can't in this game. Like, if your speech is high enough, you should be able to buy something from someone and immediately sell it back. I'm trying to remember all the effects that, like, whiskey has, you know, on the character. I think it gives you, like, it increases your strength but lowers your endurance or something. Or it increases your strength but it lowers your intelligence, which would make a little bit of sense. I can't remember exactly what happens. But anyway, by the way, I really appreciate the chatting. They can make Wasteland whiskey, which works great. That sounds awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun. Wasteland whiskey? That sounds tasty. I was this close to... I was at Costco, and they had the... Just for, like, for the TV show, they were like, we're bringing it... Ooh. Okay, I can grind a little bit. I'm not using the Sea Finder, but I can grind a bit. Let me just drop into a little sneak. Critical strike. Love it. Sorry, I was at Costco and they had Nuka-Cola and Sunset Sarsaparilla in these packages. Whoa, that's a fire ant too. Puts a new thing to minus int. Thank you, Nick Hawk, for the information. Thank you for joining. Welcome. Okay. Fire ant meat. Yeah, that sounds good. Nectar, egg, sure. Okay. What should we... Well, I mean, now that I have chatters, right? I'll let you guys pick. Now, the plan was to get speech to 100 so that I could talk Lanius out of fighting and get him to surrender. But on account of I am, you know, not even at that point yet, spending these 11 skill points on speech right now, maybe not the best choice. What do you guys think? I want to hear from you. I don't need 100. What do you need to beat Lanius, Zesty? Because I personally am not as aware. I've seen someone do it with 100, but I didn't know exactly what you needed. I mean, 90 speech is pretty obscene. If my barter was higher, I could get better prices. That's a good point. And I think Benny's suit plus 10 speech. So then what should I increase? I am annoyed because my science, my repair, and my lockpick are all way lower than I want them to be because it really affects my ability to play the game. Like, I can't lockpick certain stuff just because I don't have the skill level. I can't repair certain things. Like, I can't make the bullets I want to make because I need to have a 50 repair instead of a 17 or a 25 repair. So, it's funny. Alcohol increases your speech. It should increase your speech until, like, you have 3. Then it should it should give you, like, a minus 30 at that point. Yeah, so maybe I'll get lockpick up to 30. I guess I can get it up to 35. And then I have 3 more skill points. And if I put those in repair, I'm on my way. 5 more on repair, and we will be good. Hey, I love a little bit of XP grinding. Am I doing something wrong here? These bullets just don't go that far. Also, I don't know if that's my low gun score. Oh, it's calling for the attack. Calling the attack out. Well, bring it on. Bring it on, you silly little ants. Am I missing it? Also, I don't understand exactly why... oh, Veronica, you gotta look out. I don't understand why my weapons are... When I reload them, like if I use the sawed off, when I'm called off, I got the sawed off. When I use the sawed off, look at this reload. Oh, okay, maybe not. Hey. Oh, dude, she just goes right up and just punches him. Repair lock picking. Yeah, I think repair was a good choice. Because I am trying to be able to like make my own ammo. Because I've never done that in this game. 75 to 80 lockpicks you can unlock very hard. Well, and this is one of my gripes, and I've said this on almost every stream, but one of the first RPGs that I played in earnest was Skyrim. And I mean like a real RPG. Like Assassin's Creed, kind of an RPG. I played that before I played Skyrim. But it's not really a role-playing game in the traditional sense. Like, you don't have character design. It does seem like Repair might be goated. I think I agree with you, Zesty, on that one. So it does seem like a role-playing game, but you're playing one character and you don't get to design him. He's just kind of already designed on your behalf. And I think that it's valuable to be able to like kind of design that character, and that gives you the sort of the connection to the character, so it feels more like you're the one who's doing all this stuff. And Skyrim was the first game that I ever played where I was doing that, and it had all these mechanics I didn't know, like lock picking and gosh dang sneak and things like that. And I learned how to level these things and like grinding to get smithing up so you can get better weapons. And then I kind of play Fallout, and I'm like, oh cool. I mean, a 100 lockpick is built on a mound of a mountain of broken picks in Skyrim, and then you're playing Fallout and you go up to a very hard one, and I'm like, I'm really good at lockpicking in video games. Like I have this mechanic pretty well mastered, and I think I can handle it. And I go in, and it's like, yeah, no, you can't even try to lockpick this. I'm like, what is that? Why can't I even try? I can't even try? And I think that that's pretty lame. I think it's lame that I have to level it. But, there's a lot in this game that is not lame. So that's kind of my main gripe is I don't like that I have to use skill points to get skills to a certain level in order to be able to do certain things. Instead of just saying like, hey, it's going to be hard and you're going to break 1,000 lockpicks. I'm like, I went the wrongest way. I forgot how to count to 10, I guess. But yeah. Anyway, it's just one of those things. I'll get over it and I'll live. And I'm playing the game, so it's like it's fun enough without that better, in my opinion, lockpicking, and even just like leveling mechanic where all these skills get leveled automatically, and then you decide what perks you want for the skills on the skill trees. Which, if we can keep doing this for a long time, we're going to see a Skyrim playthrough. And then after Skyrim, which is a funny thing to say because I've beaten Alduin, but I've never finished Skyrim. Skyrim, unless you 100% it, you haven't finished it. It's one of those games that like you almost feel the draw to do 100%. But once I finish Skyrim, I'll go ahead and play Black Flag, I think, getting ready for the potential remaster / remake. They're saying that they're not just remastering it, but they're redesigning the entire game around modern game engines, and or around a modern game engine is what they were saying. So it's almost like it's going to be the same video game, same story, same characters, same actions, but the I'm sorry, I went the wrong way again. Same video game, same actions, same characters, but it's just going to be better to look at, better to play. You're going to be able to do like shaders and stuff. It's a motorcycle. I thought maybe it was a Legion soldier. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Oh. But anyway, how's your morning going? I hope it's going well. And I hope you guys are joining me in from joining in here from places like I don't know, the east coast of the U.S. or maybe a little ways on the western side of Europe where it's like midday, afternoon kind of thing, and it's not, you know, 4:30 a.m., 5 a.m. You know, if you wake up 5 a.m. and you know, that's awesome. Good for you. You know, and if I can be there to keep you company while you're waking up, I'm happy to do that. That's early though. That's early. But anyway, we're gonna be running until about 6:30 Central Standard. Central Standard? I think it's Central Standard right now. And then we'll probably call it at that point. Tomorrow we're going for a 3-hour stream because it is Saturday, and Saturdays deserve a full 3-hour stream. That'll be 5 to 8 p.m. I don't like that. Oh, that's why I'm moving so slow. I'm hiding. What is that? Okay. That's right. These Viper gunslingers keep spawning in. Uh-oh. No. Gosh, dang it. Reload animation. Just making it so that I can't. Early here, making me not want to go to work and just reinstall New Vegas. Oh. Well. That was a good job, Veronica. Yeah. Hey, I get you, man. That's one of those things. New Vegas is one of those games that, like, I'll just install it. Next thing I know, I'm playing it, and it's been 6 hours, and I'm like, where am I, man? What happened? What happened? I had to kill the powder ganger, so I had to. I didn't have a choice. Am I crippled or something? What's going on here? Why am I moving so slow? Oh, I hit caps lock. That's what it was. Sorry. I definitely know the feeling. A while back, I got this laptop I've been using, which, by the way, I have a Ko-Fi. It's in my Twitch bio. If you are interested in seeing my setup, what I'm using all, you can check that out. I have everything linked and a little description about why I use it. Mostly the plan was kind of to go budget. It's pretty much all budget options, but gosh dang, it works pretty well. I mean, let me know in the chat if it's choppy or smooth, because I have had issues. I'm streaming on a laptop, so I have had issues where it gets a little bit choppy. Gameplay does on my side if I'm playing without the charger being plugged in. And I mean, I think that's kind of understandable. You know, it's running on battery, and it shuts off a lot of that. Gosh dang. It's hard to aim with. Did I kill that? Nice. Nice. Good kills. It gets a little choppy when I'm playing without the charger plugged in, but as long as the charger's plugged in, I've had no issues. I think the game crashed once, and it was like I was doing like 6 things to make it crash. Not intentionally, but it was just like the kind of stuff that yeah, it's gonna crash, you know. Hey, you won't hear me complain about all these, you know, getting these weapons 7, 8, 9 times. Why would they be chilling right here?
Got something good for me? Is it a Duret?
No, I don't. I just want to make sure you don't have the 9mm submachine gun that I'm going to make better. Alright. I need to level guns, because I bet if I had much... Yeah, it's definitely a crashy game. I'll say that. I feel like if I have guns leveled way higher, I'll have a much better time defeating these dang Death Claws. And if you, if you're familiar with New Vegas, you might recognize where we are and what we're about to go do. The plan is we're going to go at night when they're asleep. And I think that they'll take very kindly to me attacking them at night. It's probably a good idea to increase my gun level. Lee Oliver. I'll smoke that guy. Or I'll talk him out of it. You know. And then, yeah, our goal right now is a follower goal, by the way. And a sub goal on... The sub goals on YouTube. If we get to 100 on either of those, we're going to do Lonely Hearts. Or Lonely Hearts. Honest Hearts. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Let me pop on those binoculars. Let me get the binoculars out. Oh. Oh. Oh, I have an idea. Oh, I have a terrible idea. Quick save. Definitely. But... Oh, I have an idea. We're gonna... First of all, we're gonna need something big. Like a little bit of a BFG. This is probably going to do very little to any type of Death Claw that is over here. But we're going to hope for the best. We're going to discover the shack so we can fast travel to it. That's been one thing I've honestly been trying to do since I found out about this spot. I've been trying to discover Harper's shack without waking the dang Death Claws. And then here's what we do. We're going to go in. Is there a Death Claw inside? Oh. Auto-saving. Whoa. This is awesome. Look at this. We got a workbench. We got a gosh dang reloading bench. Okay. We got a bed. A bunk bed. Toy box. That's really sad. 4570 government. Am I about to find something worth having? What a great song. I love this song. Will you ever get power armor training? In the next 6 to 8 months, I'm sure I will do that. I'll probably go do the Brotherhood of Steel right after I finish the Boomers. It just takes such a dang long time to run all the way over here. And now that I have a location marked, I'll be able to just pop in. And the nice thing is, and I could be totally wrong about this, but as far as I understand... Ooh, look at this. Break down scrap metal. And what do I get? Break down scrap metal to lead. And then I'll have a bunch more lead. But I already have so much lead. And then, what can I... Okay. We're going to go to breakdown. We got 22 LR. We have 20 gauge. Okay. And then if I wanted to make 20 gauge buckshot, which does no more damage than 20 gauge regular ammo, which, by the way, is absurd. Okay. And I need a large pistol primer and a repair of 50. Okay. That's fine. Good to know. Now, over here... Yeah, I guess let's do that. Yeah, why not? Well, and it's like, you don't level... That's the other thing. You don't level the skills by doing them. And I think that's a little bit lame. But, anyway. I've whined enough about it, I'm sure. I could do arcade instead of the BOS. What's arcade? What does that mean? Like, play arcade style? Alright, here we go. Alright, this stuff's all empty. This is... I can feel it. This is about to be really bad when I go outside. Maybe I should go to sleep. I'm gonna sleep here. Of course, I'm gonna end up being dehydrated when I wake up, but that's fine. We'll just live with it. Lydia, stand guard. We're going to sleep. We wake up at 5. How appropriate. I always loved in, well, never mind. What do you mean by do arcade? I'm not sure what that means. Arcade Ganon follower quest can get power armor and Enclave armor. Arcade Ganon. Now that guy, that voice is Zachary Levi. And I've never interacted with Arcade Ganon in this game at all. But I wonder if I can go find this Deathclaw, like over here. I'm gonna do something silly. I saw him on like a clip on YouTube or something, and I was like, "Oh, dude, that's Zachary Levi. That's the guy from Chuck and Flynn Rider, Flynn Rider, I think is his name." Is this like a nest of Deathclaws, or is it just the one blind Deathclaw over here? It kind of looks like an alien skull. All right, let's get the Euclid Sea Finder. No, we'll live with the sawed off and hope for the best. Mormon Fort, pretty cool quest. Is that the one, Enclave armor? I can't see. I'm a fan. Oh. Dead guy right here. Nah, it's probably nothing big. So now, if we want to fast travel, can we fast travel to Harper's Shack? We can! And now, since we discovered that and we didn't get killed, are the Deathclaws still there? Oh, shoot. Veronica, don't! Why did she do this to me? I'm probably going to kill her with this. I don't care, though. I do not care. Now I got to get Euclid Sea Finder. What are you doing, Veronica? You're going to get me killed. I feel like I can go over to that cave without getting killed. What do you guys think? Should I go ahead and do it? My int is like 0 right now. I have intentionally not leveled intelligence because I wanted to make sure that my intelligence was like low. I was trying to go for like a barbarian brute style. Am I going to get over here and it's going to be 8 and it's going to overwrite my autosave? Is there like legendary stuff in this cave, or am I just fighting Deathclaws for no reason? Alright, Golden Gloves. He's the best weapon I have against Deathclaws because I can potentially knock them out and then hit them on the ground. I'm quick saving. We're not getting this far and not having a save to fall back on. Yeah, I'm trying to get it all set up. My apologies, Frank. But with the sub thing, what I have right now, there's supposed to be reactions when people follow on Twitch or sub on YouTube, but it's not working. But thank you for telling me. I will now delete the save I just made. And that's all right. Hey, you know, we'll see what happens next. Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, oh my God. It's right there. Freaking get me on this. Okay, that's all right. We're gonna go. There's literally nothing I have. Okay, I'm just gonna try to go for this, and we'll see if this can.
I'm not.
Yeah. So is there a strat? Oh, here's my, I wonder if I can hide. Hunting rifle, no. Laser rifle, maybe. That has pretty good DPS. Yeah, this has got to be top 10, like, worst situations I've ever had. Now, lucky for me, I did have it auto-saved when I walked in here. And I'm just stuck in this hellish loop until I Thump Thump, you think so? Alright. Thump Thump it is! Yeah, it's not incredibly effective at this point. You know what I can do is I can try to start with Thump Thump and hit him with the old VATS. Yeah, I got, well, actually, we're gonna go for that. Oh my gosh, that's a crit, dude. That is a critical hit. Thank you, Frank, for the subscription, by the way. I really appreciate it. Frank Tisher4195. Thanks for the sub. We are shooting for a goal of 100 subscribers. And once we get there, we're going to play Honest Hearts. Or if we get 100 followers on Twitch. Either way, we're going to play Honest Hearts. And I'm going to, you know, I don't want to tip my hand too much, but the way I play Honest Hearts is, well, it's rather interesting. There's some people in there that I like. There's some people I don't like, and I remember I'm going to bring nothing with me, and just start with literally nothing. I'm dropping everything, and I'm going to have to find all my weapons and stuff there. Anyway, I'm going to try to fist fight a Yao Guai. I might bring the boxing gloves. You know what? Okay, we're going to try Thump Thump while I can go into VATS and shoot him from a distance, and then we're going to do the golden gloves, and hopefully that'll work. That's a crit to his head.
I'm gonna need one.
Yeah, I'm not sure, guys. I don't know. I really don't know what the strat is. I've got dynamite, but you can't go into VATS with dynamite. And, you know, maybe I just need to regroup. Oh, the game disagrees that I should keep playing. The game has said it is time to stop playing, which is not very nice. But anyway. Alright. Something tells me Fallout 4 is a tiny little bit crashing. So, what are we going to do? We're going to go Alt F4? Well, no, we'll go Alt Tab, and we'll see if we can't figure this out. There we go. Okay. I'm going to load the save back at... oh, okay. We're going to have to quit, I think. Nope. Can't do that either. Okay. I'm going to go to Steam, and I'm going to force it to stop. And then we'll get back in there. Sorry about that. We can go on back to the bridge. Hang out here for a second while we wait for Fallout to load back up. My apologies. We still do have that save over at the shack. And now that I can fast travel to the shack, maybe I'll get some OP weapons over at Gunrunners. I've got some money. So, you know, I think that would be probably a good way to do it. Anyway. Here's hoping that my last save, my continue from save, is a good one. I'm not confident that it will be, but, you know, what's the worst that could happen, right? I need to drink some coffee. I don't think I have the reaction time required to be able to get this thing actually going here. Alrighty. And here we go. You like the vault room? Thank you. Thank you. I felt like I was tired of having just this background of just, you know, nothing. And I thought it would be cool if I just kind of had a little bit of a background that kind of looks cool. And we've got ourselves something that's kind of cool. And then, you know, this is I think, the coolest part. It didn't work. It kind of worked. That worked okay. Here's to hoping, right? Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and hit... I'm going to load before I got it in den. Wait, are you guys okay with me? I appreciate it, James Bell. Thank you. Are you guys okay with me going back to Mojave Wasteland? Please tell me this is outside of... I'm going to go back here before I went into Deadwind, and I'm going to maybe see if I can range battle these guys. Oh, shoot. Did I just get lucky? That's like a direct hit. Okay. See, we're in better shape now. They weren't there at night before. Okay. That's a direct hit, and it was ineffective. We're going to go thump thump, and we're going to hope for the best here. Very ineffective. Oh, hey, now we're talking. Okay, there's one more Deathclaw. And Veronica, if I give her... So this is one thing that even though... even though I'm in... I don't know, maybe the thump thump works better outside, I don't know. But even though I'm in hardcore mode, for whatever reason, Veronica's health goes just right back to 255 if you look at it under use stim pack. She has all these stim packs. Maybe she's using them, I don't know. But what do I do with the Deathclaw hand? It weighs 1 pound. I'd probably take it, right? Thank you, Nick. And here comes number 3. I'm going to... I'm okay. Where are my binoculars? I'm going to go up there and grab my binoculars out. If I go into that cavern, are there going to be more, do we think? Okay. We're going to go ahead and... Also, I can't believe the Euclid Sea Finder worked when it was nighttime. That's not supposed to be. This game's definitely broken. But hey, it's working out for me. It's a very broken game. So, one thing that I was, interested in asking my chat, now that my chat's a little bit popping, I think it's the Blind Deathclaw that's still, yeah. Should I just try to bypass him? I can't really hit him. Now, if I go into the cavern, there's still going to be Deathclaws? One thing that I was going to ask was, is there a topic or a Fallout lore question or answer that is, like, interesting to everybody that we could talk about? Because, and I get it. Hey, maybe I should have come up with that. That's a good point. But, I was really focused on getting up at 4:30 so I could play Fallout. Early morning Fallout, man. Early morning Fallout. Definitely a broken game. Yeah, Euclid Sea Finder working at night is pretty crazy. The sun's on the other side. If it came up from the Earth, that would be, that would make a little bit of sense. Do I have like a DPS going on against me? Oh, dude, Cat Eye? Let's do a little bit of that. Let's do some Jet. Just because. Take a couple Mentats. What does that do for me? Higher intelligence, higher charisma, and higher perception. That will increase my ability to make crits. And this is one thing I'm not doing, because I'm a doofus. I'm not using any effects and, like, tools and weapons. I might go sneak style and see if I can't, I didn't need to use 3. That was silly. I'm gonna put on a stealth boy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put on my stealth boy. Oh. And Lydia, wait
Could have brought
here.
something to read.
Yeah, you shoulda. I'm gonna go clear this cave myself. Where'd the cave go? Oh, Deathclaw egg. Yummy. Uh, if you have purified water and jets, you can make some rushing water. And what's rushing water? What do I use that for? This is very Skyrim-esque. I like this. Oh, frick. Okay. Do you think the sneak attack will be effective? Should I go down here? I'm moving really slowly because I am encumbered. Dude, so I just bypassed him. I'm crippled? Getting out of here is going to be hard, but that's okay. Good God. And they're just all going to come rushing once I start shooting, right? Okay. Sorry for the silence. And this is a young Deathclaw, too. We get some better chances there. Should I go for it? Just got a cup of joe. Good for you, James. A little bit of something to drink. I know I'm kind of surprised that the stealth boy helped. You don't think so, Zesty? Should I just keep trying to bypass? I'm moving so dang slow. I need to get rid of 9 things. 9 pounds. Let's see. I can eat a bunch of stuff. Right. I have claustrophobia activated. Minus 154 sleep. H2O plus 46. So it dehydrates me, but it gives me caffeine, energy resistance, fire resistance, RADS 8. Yeah, I guess. Stimpaks, Today's Physician, Turbo, Scotch. A little bit of rebound. Okay, it looks like maybe I just need to drop something. Yeah, I'll just drop that. Because I only have the one stealth boy. And I am just trying to bypass these dang death claws. And I feel like they're all going to show up once the shooting starts. And the deeper I go, I feel like the more death claws there are. Cat Eye is worn off. And I'm done! Oh my gosh. That's a great question. Okay, I'm starting to think I might be... Find Jack's love interest. I should do that in this cave. I'm starting to think I might be fighting a losing battle here. And now that I've defeated all the Deathclaws, maybe I should go to Gunrunners. Like, I can actually get to the cave, I mean. Oh my gosh. Why are my percentages so low? I don't understand. If I get really, really close... Oh, you know what I should do? I have a really good idea. On that topic, what would you do if you were born in the Fallout universe like 200 years after the bombs dropped? That's a great question. You know, obviously, who you are has a lot to do with your upbringing, and I think it would depend for me on, you know, like the show kind of gives you an idea of what life is like for some of these people, and how they grow up. But okay, how close can I get without getting Dunzo? Can I? No, no, no. And there we go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go right back out from where I came from. And I'm just gonna load the save that I had. And we're gonna, yeah, when I killed the Death Claws and everybody was happy and life was good. Okay. And now I'm gonna fast travel away. Should I kill that other Deathclaw or no? So back to the question at hand. Would I be a raider or what? I think that I would probably, my first instinct is to say, yeah, I'd definitely be, I definitely, woo, this thing is not good.
I'm gonna need some for the Brotherhood.
You know what? It's the catchphrase. See you later, Nick. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the question. We'll be talking about that for a while. I appreciate it. Okay. Have fun at work, man. But the question is interesting. I think that for me, doing stuff that is like quest failed. She's right here. We're good. I'm going to fast travel away from here, and I'll face that blind Deathclaw another time. Live to fight another day, as I always say. I like to think I'd be a similar person, even if I was raised at the time when the bombs dropped or after. Everybody's been a bit of a survivor. Been into survival type stuff. So I like to imagine that I would be like super high scavenger perks, super high survival perks, but probably, like a moral neutral or a moral good, because, I mean, who doesn't think they're a moral good? But, like, you look at the Raiders, it's like, obviously they're bad, Okay, so I gotta go to Gun Runners. Where are they? There we go. I definitely think that it would be,
Hello. Welcome, sir or
it'd be difficult to keep your morality there, and stay a good person for sure. When the world around you is falling apart, and you gotta survive, and like sometimes surviving means doing some terrible things. But I'd like to think that I would try to maintain doing the right thing. Kind of like, again, I don't want to be too much about the show, but Max in the show or Lucy in the show, they do their best, right? But just like war changes people, the wasteland changes them, except war never changes. Let's see what he's got for sale. Don't you think it's interesting that, like, of all the things that are still operating 200 years after nuclear weapons destroy the entire world, gun running, arms dealing, gambling. And this is one of the only things that never stopped in the Fallout universe. And I think it's interesting. It's a little bit of a, I don't want to get too philosophical, but it's a little bit of a, statement on their philosophy. So one thing I can do, apart from buying weapons, which I will buy some nice weapons here. A 12-7 pistol does what? 27 damage. That's not very much. 85 DPS though. Submachine gun, 24 damage. 224 DPS. I feel like that would take care of, I mean, it's 7,000 caps, but it would probably take care of a gosh dang. I will do that as soon as I get my Discord going. Yesterday we were focused on making the control room and whatnot, and VT-Rex. I'll go ahead and add you on Discord as soon as I can, but I don't have my Discord up and running yet. But we'll get that going. I appreciate the compliments to the stream. Yeah, so I feel like maybe the 12-7 submachine gun, but that doesn't leave a lot of money for bullets, and those bullets are expensive, right? Let me take a look. 12.7 ammo. Because that's 50 cal. You know, 12.7 is 50 caliber. So you're talking about 3 caps per round if I want 104 for these regular rounds. Oh, sorry, that's 12 gauge slugs. These are, yeah, that's a lot of money. Now this one, this doesn't make any sense. Adding slugs to my shotgun increases the gun spread? That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense at all. Oh, shoot, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to look at all the, you ever do the glitch where you can take all this dumb robot's money? It's really easy. I would love for you to explain it to me, James, because I have no idea how to do that. And, you know, to be honest, I'd be very interested to see how one might go about that. I'm trying to go with no, you know, no additional, like, mods or anything or cheating. Like, I'm trying not to do cheats. I didn't do the caps cheat, but I also don't have enough caps for the caps cheat. But I also don't, you know, I don't know if there's any benefit in completely handicapping myself. By the way, I just want to hand a shout out to VTrex. We got a first time chat, usually a lurker, but this stream is pretty solid, so I had to follow. I'll bring friends to tune in again. I really appreciate it. Are you saying that you followed? Because I'm not getting the updates on that stuff. If you followed, I have to delete a save, which is totally fine. You know, I'm just curious if you did in fact do that, and thanks for the emojis. Really appreciate that. Let me know if you did in fact follow, and I'll delete the save. And James, if you want to let me know how to go ahead and steal this robot's money. And then it looks like Zesty is telling me I need to get the Riot shotgun. It's OP, and it will be worth having. Combat armor is a little bit expensive, in the thousands, a little more than I want to spend, but I will say, you know what I used to do? I used to play, I just come here with Boone, kill all the gunrunner guys, take their armor, their weapons, sell them to the robot. That's how I made my 35,000 when I did the chips cheat, the chips duplication cheat. But now, you know, here I am, anti-materiel rifle. Now this one, 3875. Assault carbine, half the price, 9 damage. Good lord. Battle rifle, 71 DPS, 33 damage, but that's shooting 308. That's kind of a, you know, I don't have a ton of that ammo. Okay, we'll go down to Riot shotgun. It's not here. They got a sawed-off, but I already have a sawed-off. What's Ripper? What is this? Nah, don't need that. Sorry, I know this is the most riveting. Ooh, 97 DPS, 6.8 times 7 damage. That's pretty good for 5,000. I did the EXP glitch at the start of my latest run. What's the EXP glitch? I don't know any of that. I know the caps glitch, and that's it. And I did that one, you know, when I played before. But weapon you are trying to use. Oh, so I had the perks you're supposed to have. Says Zesty. Weapon you're trying to use. I'm not entirely understanding you there, James Bell. Hunting shotgun seems pretty good, though. Hunting revolver in 4570. We got 67 DPS, 39 damage. Esther. Oh, 24,000. But that would take care of the dang. Always use hunting rifles or 10 millimeters. Yeah, and that's kind of a way to do it. I'm kind of thinking, I'm leaning towards that. 25 millimeter grenade. This doesn't do much. But I feel like a 12.7 machine gun, where I give him as many caps as I can to buy. Oh, I'm selling him a single shotgun? Okay, and I guess I'll sell him this and this. Yeah, why not? And he's paying for a lot of things. Okay. Let's go to see what kind of... Ooh, I don't need this dumb junk. right? Because it was DT. What on earth? Where's my... Okay, well. Anyway, I'll sell him that, because I don't need it, and I don't need that. Oh, I was already scrolled all the way down. Go back up. Sorry, my comment got broken up. Okay, I'm going to have to... Give me 1 second, then. Oof. Sorry about that. Let me get back on Fallout. Okay, you ever do the glitch where you can take all this dumb robot's money? It's really easy. Weapon you are trying to use. I always use hunting rifles, 10mm. I can make a video on it. Go back up. I'm sorry, my comment got broken up. Alright. I'm not sure if I missed something there, but it sounds like what you're saying is you can make a video on the EXP, but I don't know what the weapon you're trying to use comment was about. I'm not entirely sure on that. But let's see, where were we? Yeah, I mean, I feel like the anti-materiel rifle is pretty dang good, and you can get them from really far away. I'm going to go with that, and then we're going to go ammo, because we need ammo. Okay. Trooper helmet, I don't need that. And where's ammo? Sorry, guys. This is... I'm not moving as quick as I should be. That's alright, though. The anti-material, is that a 50 or a 12.7? Okay, I gotta go back and look. Once you're in the cave, it'll be hard to hit them. You're right. You are right, Zesty. But... Well, so maybe I should do a 12.7 pistol as well. Let me check and make sure that the anti-material rifle is 12.7 and not... Where'd it go? Ah, there it is. This is 50 mg. Okay. So then it's not interchangeable bullets. 19 each. But if I get all of them, 8,100, 55 each. Explosive. And we are at way too many caps. I think I can still make it happen. Okay. We've got a little bit of a problem here. And we're just going to have to sell a couple things. And that's alright. I never use that combat knife. Here, you can have Euclid C Finder. 60 cents. Sorry. Light machine gun would be fire also. Let me check out Zesty's comments. We got, I did the EXP glitch at the start, so I had double the perks you're supposed to. Once you're in the cave, it would be hard to hit them. Light machine gun would be fire also, but I don't think it would be enough. Sell the Deathclaw stuff. Ah, I forgot I had the Deathclaw stuff. Deathclaw. Oh, you know what? I might only have the Deathclaw claw. It's under miscellaneous, I imagine, right? Deathclaw hand. Hey, 46. I'll take it. We're still a little high, but that's alright. I can't give him the scrap metal or my bobby pins. Gotta hoard those, but that's okay. I'm not getting rid of the sawed off. I don't use the spiked knuckles either. There we go. That's all my money. Okay. We're gonna have to
and see us again.
I think I grabbed the egg on my way up to the cave, and I reverted to an earlier save. So now I have this awesome thing. And I have 14 rounds. Oh, that's so cool. No, I have more than that. I don't understand what's going on here. Oh, I guess I have... That's my 22 armor piercing. And I also have explosive. And I think I also have regular. No? Okay, well. Have to make them count, I guess. Okay, we are running out of water. Oh, with no caps. Ooh, this is going to be hard. Okay, yeah, here's what I'm going to do. Veronica, this is going to be fun. You're going to like it. Basically, if you sell them a weapon that needs repairs, you can buy the same weapon back for the same price, but fully repaired. You can then sell it back and make a lot of money. I love it. Well, let's do that then.
Welcome,
Because
sir or madam.
this
Do you
dang
wish to
thing
purchase
needs...
something?
How long do you have to wait? Because I've been wanting this repaired. My sawed-off. Because it's in really bad condition. And I don't want it to break. And then if I go down here to his weapons. Is that what he paid me for it? That's not what he paid me for it. Alright, well. Okay. You got me. You got me. That was good. You know, I don't know if you were trying to get me. Maybe you were thinking it's really not a big deal if you have a bunch of money. But if you don't, check this out. You need a lockpick skill of 50. Okay, well, how about this? I'm just going to start shooting. These bullets go through chain link. And then they'll come out. I'm right here. Oh. Rough life for this guy, huh? Thank you for the bottle caps. What are you doing? Where are you going?
Locked and loaded.
I am so not understanding what's going on here, but that's fine. Okay. We are going to doctor's bag it, and then we're going to stim pack a little bit. We're going to hit a little stim pack, and then that'll be good.
Light 'em up.
Light them up. No, 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 no. Boom. There's one. And their armor is worth like... Okay. So that was not good. 100 messages total. That's a big one. I think we should delete 4 or 5 saves with that. You know, that's a pretty big deal. I really appreciate that. Go rob Silver Rush. That's not a terrible idea. I don't hate that idea. Sometimes I think about it. Okay, and I'm back here. Alright, we're getting the heck out of here. Okay. Back to gun runners. I probably should have saved before I... Probably should have quick saved. Well, once you get it, it'll be fully repaired. I'm sorry, definitely wasn't trying to troll. It's fine. I don't mind, even if you are. That's part of the fun. That's why I'm over at that Deathclaw Cave. Because Zesty said I should go over there. And I was like, yeah, that'd be great. What's the worst that could happen, right? And, well, as it turns out, the worst that could happen is you get smoked. So I'm just going to save it here. Anyway, okay.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm going to buy... Let's see, what would be better? Because, okay, now here's the plan. We're going to kill everybody at Gunrunners, take their armor, sell it to this robot. And the robot's going to give me a lot of money for it. I was able to make 35,000 caps before. And then I can buy all the weapons I want. So what should I use? What would be a good weapon to demolish them? I've got Thump Thump. That could work. Assault Carbine, Anti-Material Rifle. We're really just looking for something that's going to do enough damage and a fast enough speed that I don't get gunned down. So what are we thinking? What are we thinking here? Riot shotgun. It's not in here. I'm not seeing it. I got a hunting shotgun. But I'm not seeing a riot shotgun of any kind. And, Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Two-step goodbye. What is this? It's 27,000. Bonus reduced critical damage, crit kill, boom. Ah, not very nice. Trail carbine shoots 44 mag, 33 damage, plus 57 DPS. You know what? We're just gonna go with the 12-7 submachine gun, and then we're gonna get a whole grip ton of 12-7 ammo. There we go. Alright, that should be good. And then we'll accept it. We're down to 1,000 caps. Now, let me try the glitch. See if we can't do it. But first, I'm going to put Benny's suit on and see if that helps at all.
See us again soon.
Yeah, I will. I'm going to put Benny's suit on, and that'll give me much more.
Welcome, sir.
Higher
or
speech,
madam.
higher barter.
Do you wish to purchase something?
Yeah, I do want to
I am
purchase
ready
something.
to-
I actually want to sell you something. A weapon. A sawed-off. He's going to give me 124. Then I'm going to buy it from him for 264. Okay, I've lost some money, but I repaired. Hopefully, I repaired my sawed-off. Holy cow! You weren't kidding. Was that James Bell who gave me that advice? Fantastic advice. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't need repairing. Although, okay, what does need repairing? Plasma rifle. Sell it for 520. We go down and we look for it. It's right there for 1100. And we can sell it back for 520. What's going on here? What's going on here? Does it need to be like extreme disrepair? Like the hunting rifle? My last couple bucks. Hoping for this one to work. Ayo. Here's the problem. I keep doing this with weapons I want to keep. Oh, man. Yeah, that's good. I keep giving him weapons I want to keep, and then... Okay. Yeah, cancel that transaction. Alright, so now I have really high-value weapons, but I don't want to sell them, because I love them. I did it with my 12 gauge and my... Okay, here's what we're going to do. We are going to use some... Let me take a look at that hunting rifle. What does it do now? 4336. That's good. Now it's fully repaired. We're going to break this out, and we're just going to do what we got to do with it. We need them to open the gate, is the thing. Come on, Veronica. Oof. How did Veronica die? This is ridiculous. This is bananas. Alright. I'm gonna have to save before I do that again, because it's not working well. This isn't working out how I had hoped. Okay.
Hello. Welcome, sir. Or
Okay, what do you have for sale? I would like your incredible weapon, this amazing thing, and all the bullets you have for it. Yeah, no. Ammo. 12.7 round. Hollow point. A-OK, 12.7 round. Alright. Now I only have 160 of these. So. I don't know why the crit chance is so low.
Uh-oh.
It's like I'm right here,
For the
man.
Brotherhood.
Okay, so we smoked him, and now what? Oh. Now we go to the 12-7, and we back it up, back it up, back it up. Veronica, why would you do that? She just killed herself, man. This is getting ridiculous. I'm gonna go get Boone. He's so much better at like ranged attacks. Hey, Vendertron.
The store is currently unavailable. Due to unexpected circumstances.
Yeah.
Please come back later.
Okay, well. I might have to talk to Arcade Ganon because, I don't know, man. I keep loading old saves, you know, because Veronica keeps dying. There we go. Thank you. Just needed you to open that. And it's just like, it's getting real annoying, I'll say that. Good lord. Alright. Yeah. Okay, Veronica. Yeah, let's go to Novak. He was pretty mad at me when I did oh yeah, I should go do the Arcade Ganon. Well, my intelligence isn't high enough, but Boone is really skilled with all the weapons and stuff. So I think back in the day, he's the one that I...
Is it time?
It is. Veronica, leave me forever. Okay, I gotta talk to her. Where's talk? Talk
You
to.
can't help but notice that we just don't.
Okay, well, I do not care. Oh my gosh. Okay.
See you around.
No, wait, no.
You know,
Yeah. Why is everyone in the Brotherhood so, like, they just want to talk about everything, man. We'll meet up at the Lucky
Can I
38.
order room service?
Yeah, I don't care. Boone,
Is it time?
it is time. Time for you to come help me out. Oh, you do? I thought you needed high intelligence. Alright, well, Boone's gonna come help me. If he can't figure it out over at Gunrunners, then we'll go get Arcade Ganon. Or maybe I'll go talk to Arcade Ganon anyway. Like, even if Boone is helpful here.
All mine.
Oh, that wasn't smart. What the heck, dude? He's right there.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, I need to buy some things. I need that 12-7 submachine gun. And I need all your 12-7 ammo, and then I need a quick save so that I can get these guys without running into these problems. Alrighty. 6 a.m. 6 a.m. We've been going for an hour and a half here, and we're doing what we got to do. This is grinding, I would say. I would say we are grinding right now, but that's okay, because we are going to do what's necessary here in a moment. Where's the dang villain? I'm trying to see this silly thing. You need low intel. Yeah, okay. Alright, hey, fair enough.
You're mine.
What are your guys' comments on if you were born in, you know, I'd love to read the paragraphs of what you would do if you were born in Fallout New Vegas or the Wasteland world, where, you know, it's 20 or 200 years after the bombs dropped, civilization's back. Shooting at me from behind the dang gate? Come on. This is a silly and a danger. Oh. Am I injured? Somewhat injurious. Okay. And my health is not great. I don't have a lot of health. I should really have a lot more. Okay. And we're going to run a stim pack and...
I knew you'd be the death of me.
You gotta be freaking kidding me, Boone. What the heck, man? That's alright. At least there isn't a quest line I lose because Boone died. Counts for something. This weapon's pretty sweet, but it's not working very well. I'm a little bit disappointed. A little tiny bit disappointed that it's not working well.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Now here's a question
Do
for
you
you.
wish to purchase something?
If I give him this armor, let's see. So he has apparel. He has combat armor for 36.65, and I have combat armor. Combat armor for 14.15, and it is not in good condition. If I sell it to him and accept, then I can buy it, right? I don't have the caps. That happens. Okay.
Come back and
Okay, that's fine. Oh, wait. I have a helmet. I have a helmet. I can
welcome,
sell.
sir or
All right, we're going
I
to
am
sell him the
ready to
helmet.
process our transaction.
And then we're going to see most likely be peer pressured into being a raider. I mean, yeah, and I mean, you think about it, like the powder gangers, they're pretty, it's like, hey, you know, it's a gang. You got you fellas, and they're around, and you got to do what you got to do, and, you know, it's surviving. You got to join up. You got to click up with somebody, otherwise you're going to get smoked, you know, and like, hey, hard to fault somebody for, you know, being pragmatic about that kind of situation. But at the same time, you know, surviving, it's an expensive hobby, I guess, is what I would say. Why am I still over encumbered? Oh my goodness. You can have my NCR mantle armor.
Welcome,
And
sir or madam.
yeah, what do you have for sale?
I am ready to process
It
our
only works if he has the
transaction.
same thing as you. Yeah, I know. I'm honestly... Oh, did I scroll up on the chat? No, yeah, okay. You can get all his money if you keep repeating the process. I will do that. I'm just, let me see. Okay. Apparel. I need to get enough money to be able to buy back some of the things I sold him. So I'm going to sell him my NCR mantle armor, trooper helmet, and Merc Cruiser outfit. And that 135 caps still is nowhere near enough, but that's okay. Okay. Goodbye. I will see you again soon, but at least I'm no longer over encumbered. That's her. And then we got, it's open over here, which is good. Gives me the ability to go in because I couldn't lockpick it. All you got to do is aggro them, and they come and attack you. Simple. Simple as. And then I'm going to grab his combat armor, and we're just going to go A. Sorry. Been a while since I've been, like, primarily looting. Yeah, I know. It sucks that Boone died, but he doesn't serve a particular purpose in game. I wasn't going to go back and get him. I mean, the spotter perk is good, but
Welcome,
nothing against
sir.
Boone. It's just I was at the point where I was going to be running around with, you know, Veronica until it was time to go to Honest Hearts. But yeah, I think the I think the raider thing, you know, it just kind of depends on what you consider a raider, you know, because to me, oh, look at this. I got hunting rifle. I got hunting rifle, and I got hunting rifle. You know, the difference between a raider and a scavenger, I guess, is just the type of creatures you're killing. Because scavengers are out there, killing ants and whatnot. But, if you're out there killing people, then yeah, that would be. We would consider that not so nice, right? Except, okay, and now I can go ahead and buy back my combat armor. Where'd it go? Sorry. Okay. Combat armor for 3177. Accept. And then please, please, please be... I'm just rotating, emptying my money. Maybe it only works if I'm wearing Benny's suit, because it did work. Twiz Ice. Okay, let's go here. Let's go Benny's suit.
Welcome, sir, or ma-
Okay. Should we try it? We try to see if it'll work one more time. We could do this combat helmet that I just sold him. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working quite right. Oh. Okay. Well, if you would have sold him back that double barrel once he repaired it, once it's back in his inventory, it'll be low quality again. You could just keep repeating the process. Just save first. Okay. I'll go ahead and do that then. I trust that you are leading me in the right direction, and it'll work.
welcome, sir, or
I
madam.
appreciate it. Alrighty. Give me 1 second. Alright, what do you have for sale? Let me see. Okay, I'm going to sell you back the dang sawed-off. What? Oh, I sold him the sawed-off in... Yeah, we're going to cancel that transaction. We did it with the hunting rifle, and it worked really well. Oh my gosh. Weapons. Okay. Hunting rifle. That worked, because then I got my hunting rifle back, I assume. We'll try the sawed-off, because I think he has a sawed-off, right? He does. Okay. So we'll do the sawed-off. Accept. And come down here. We get the sawed-off. And he's not doing it. You know what it might be? No, I think I know what the glitch is. I think it requires Isaac. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to do this without killing the... So I'm going to load my save. And I think Isaac is the one who does the repairing. So I wonder if he has to... Boone always looks so grumpy. He looks like a guy who, like, his wife got sold into slavery or something. You know? It's a little bit ridiculous. I just feel like I could do without all the grumpiness, you know? Personally. All right, let's try it one more time, and this time Isaac's still here. We haven't
Welcome,
killed
sir
anybody.
or madam.
I think
Do
Isaac's
you
the one who
wish to
does the
purchase
repairing,
something?
and so I think that's what happens. Okay. Well, first thing we're going to do is we're going to... Sorry. A lot of tedium here, but that's okay. Because we are working towards a goal, and that goal is smoking some Deathclaws. If I can deal just enough damage first, it really doesn't matter.
Welcome,
If
sir or
I'm...
madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Boone's back. Yeah, here we go. Okay. I think if we can get good enough weaponry that shoots fast enough and we can deal enough damage fast enough, it doesn't really matter if we have good armor. Yeah, that's my opinion. Okay, so now I'm going to sell him the sawed-off. And I'm going to accept. And then when I go down to the sawed-off, he's got 264. And then when I go to sell him the sawed-off, this is not working. Yeah, James, you might have to make a video. It worked. It did work at one point, and I got a sawed-off that was worth, like, so much more money than I paid him for. And for whatever reason, it just didn't... Whatever. Now I have a repaired sawed-off.
Welcome, sir or...
We'll try it with the hunting rifle. Why not? Because I think the hunting rifle was in pretty... Yeah, it's pretty bad condition. Except, and then we come down and we look for the hunting rifle. So I buy the one that's not repaired. And then it repairs in my inventory. Yes, there we go. Okay, now it's working. And I sell it back to him. Or do I do this same thing over and over again a bunch? Oh, I sell it back to him. And we just have a gosh dang. We got a money print glitch. Fantastic. Okay. I appreciate the tip. And I will maintain the money print glitch. We're just adding 1,500 at a time. Here we go. Okay. I see. So I don't buy from him. So I lost a little money on that one, but that's okay. Because what I need to do is I need to buy my sawed-off. And then I need to sell him my sawed-off. And then I need to buy my sawed-off. Okay. I see what you're talking about. That makes a lot of sense. And then the hunting rifle. And we'll do the hunting rifle 7, 8, 9 more times. Until he's out of money. Well, he's almost out of money. Okay. We're going to go and we're going to do the sawed off one more time because I think I get a little bit less for it. Yeah, 1280. Okay, I'll accept the lower price and then I'll buy it from you for 200. Nice. Silly robot. Now I have 12,000 caps. Oh, wait. Wait 4 days for restock? Well, I need to go buy the dang weapons
Welcome,
I want
sir
anyway.
or madam.
So, I mean, we can keep this going, and I'll just get all the weapons I want. Fantastic. Thank you, James. Thank you, James, for the advice. With coming in clutch with the top tier advice. Okay. We want the 12.7 submachine gun. We want all the 12.7 ammo you've got. And we want an anti-materiel rifle, which I don't know if I have enough for all that stuff. Okay. 12-7. 12-7. Yeah, alright. And I guess I'll sell him the hunting rifle. And I'll sell him the sawed-off. And I'll buy the... This is the really exciting gameplay right here. The anti-material rifle. Okay. And that'll be good. No, that wasn't smart. That was silly. Stupid robot, stupid me. Alright. I need to give him something that's in disrepair that will give me enough money that I can buy it from him at a higher price. I keep all my stuff pretty well repaired. Here we go, grenade launcher. 810. I'm probably not going to be able to buy that back from him. Oh, here we go. Laser pistol. And I'm sure he already has a laser pistol, right? He does not have a laser pistol. Okay. Well, I literally only need enough money to get my, yeah. So, I'm going to sell him the grenade launcher, and then I'm going to buy back. Here we go. I should be able to buy back my hunting rifle and my sawed-off. And there we go. Okay. And now we can go back to where we were. Which is... And... we'll get all that money back, and we're just multiplying money, getting ourselves guns. Alright, we run into problems, we deal with them. That's what we do. That's how this works. Because we are experts. This is how professionals do things. Camp Forlorn Hope. All right. We're trying to multiply here. What we're doing, and that's all right. Okay. We're still gonna take everything from this dang creature, but I wonder if we'll be able to get. Okay, sawed off and hunting rifle and sawed off and hunting rifle. I think you should be able to arbitrage whenever if your speech or barter gets high enough. You should be able to always arbitrage. Medicine stick. I'll have to give that a try, Zesty. All right, let me see. Where's my sawed off? Oof. This is not a grind at all. Okay, and then we need to buy some bullets, so. Not a big fan of this song, honestly. Okay, I think that's going to be basically everything for him. Okay. I can do the sawed off one more time. Take all his money. Silly robot. Okay. Well, adios, robot. Thank you for the cool weapons. I am now over encumbered. Hey, Boone. You want some armor?
Fine by me.
Yeah, of course it is. Well, first of all, here's some ammo. I don't know if you need to give ammo to your companions or not, but sometimes I wonder. Yeah, if he wants it. He probably doesn't. And then, let me see. No. Oh, I should probably get some
Welcome,
dang
sir or madam.
weapons.
Do you wish to purchase some?
Or some
I am
ammo.
ready.
The medicine stick. Okay, I'll check out the medicine stick. What is this? Medicine stick. 27. I don't have enough. 27,000. 4570 government. Nice. 8454. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'll have to get it next time I'm around. Oh, I can just. Wait a minute. No, I don't. Sorry. Yeah, so here we go. Yeah, it's a lot. And my speech is so high, but my barter is really low. So I grabbed this hunting rifle. And let's just see if we can... Let's see if we're able to trade back that hunting rifle at a... Oh, no. I must have broken the cycle. That's too bad. That is really too bad. Looks like I broke the cycle on that. I can still sell him my sawed off for $12.45, but good to know that that is how you break the cycle. And I need bullets. I need bullets for my 50. Yeah. 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 3,000. 3,000 caps on bullets. Alright. Hey. Counts for something, right? And once again, I am over encumbered. Somehow. 17. What is this? 17. Here we go. Trying to think of what weapons I don't need. Well, I can drop at least probably both of these. I don't need machetes. 8.5 pounds for a service rifle? Probably not. We're still a bit over. Dropping weapons is so insane to me, but sometimes you gotta do it. Oh, the Deathclaw hand. I forgot to sell that to him.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Oh, I haven't been paying attention to what you bought, but if you bought back your own low quality weapons, you might have 2 of that weapon and it will only show up if you drop it. If you put stuff in the dumpster in Goodsprings, they'll stay. Good to know.
I am
Yeah. I bought a hunting rifle that was the price of my hunting rifle. So yeah, it was probably my hunting rifle, but it just yeah, sure. Anyway, probably not a terrible idea. I can come back and get more money later, but for now, I need to get unoverencumbered. What can I even do? Rat meat? Patriots cookbook? Oh shoot, it is 6:30, which is time to roll. So let's all right, we're gonna save here, and before I leave, we're gonna fast travel to that dang shack. Because why wouldn't we? I'm just gonna drop some junk so that I don't, some weapons I'm not using. Yes. Indeed. Okay. Yeah, see? Oh. Okay. And now my... Okay, cool. And of course I don't have any purified water. No, why would I? Alright, Boone, I need you to carry the heavy stuff.
Fine by me.
No, I want those golden gloves back. Okay. I have extreme dehydration, but that's okay because I am going to the shack. What the heck? Okay, I guess not. I guess not. Yeah, I dropped it off and it gave me all of them. Rad scorpions. All right. Well, thank you, Boone, for the assistance. Okay, here we go. We had a couple minutes. I probably can only do about 15 more minutes, and then I'm gonna have to skedaddle. But let me get the. I want to just toss a shout out before. I mean, we'll spend some time in the control center for a minute. Where am I? What the heck? That's Hidden Valley. Oh my gosh. It's still not there, but you know, at least right. I got lost. I want to make sure I'm not going yet, but I want to make sure that I give a shout out to Zesty Pears. Stayed for the whole stream. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you taking the time, getting up early, playing a little Fallout with me, and I definitely appreciate the assistance with the things that I don't know how to do that I'm like not sure of and stuff, and it's really helpful. Definitely hope you guys are having a good morning so far. You know, we'll be wrapping this up in the next probably 10 minutes. I keep going the wrong way every single time. Every time I go northeast instead of southwest. But yeah, I'm excited. It's been nice to get up and play a little Fallout, chat with you guys, and then, you know, it's like my day kind of goes a little bit better after that. I don't know about you guys, but like when I wake up if I wake up at 7 and I need to be somewhere at 7:30, my day sucks. The whole day is awful. If I wake up at 5 and I need to be somewhere at 7, it's a really rough 10, 15 minutes, but after that, I'm good. I'm good. What time is it where you are, Zesty? If you don't mind me asking. Please tell me those are people. Oh, I forgot. This is kind of a waste of bullets, but that's alright. I can only waste 20 at a time. I forgot that my dear friend Boone aggroes the Legion. That's what it is. Okay, we're just gonna go straight for it, right? 6:35. So you need to wake up earlier. You were up at 4:30 with me getting going on the game. That's wild, man. Oh my gosh. It's bananas. I mean, you're welcome to wake up earlier, but it doesn't get much earlier than that, you know? I'm going to reload so that we don't have to reload in the middle of the fight. We'll still have to reload in the middle of the fight, but... Okay, and I'm going to try for the anti-materiel rifle because it has... Now we're going to go back to the 12.7. And I'm going to see if I can't get hooked in here. Harper Shack, yes. And I'd like to be able to fast travel to it. So we're going to save right here. Alrighty. We're going to go in, Boone. You and me. We're prepared for this. I hit a little stim pack. Wonder how many stealth boys I have. Not much earlier than I usually would. 4:30. Do you have like an early job? Like 5 a.m. or something, or 6? That's wild stuff, man. Here we go. I think we're ready now. We're going to quick save it here. And we're going to hope for the best. Jeez. Okay. Okay, so Boone died. And that was one Deathclaw. Okay, so we're still in deep water, but if we can get even inside the cave, if we can get
Can't run from me.
okay. So there's really not a lot of hope here. I'm glad I quick saved, but I don't think I do. If I ever level up, I will get it. I'm going to try the anti-material, even though it's going to slow me down a great deal.
Can't run from me.
Oh, shoot. Bad time to reload. Well, okay, I think we'll try one more. Oh, Boone died. Okay. Boone spotter perk, gone. We'll try one more, and then I probably gotta skedaddle here. Dude, I love the faster reloads when you're... Oh, here he comes. Nice. Okay, we're able to do that. Now we go... Oh, we're in danger. From where? Oh! Snuck up on me like a nightkin. Yeah, okay. Is Boone gonna die now? Nice. Let's get the frick out of here. Are they going to come outside? Okay. I have no stim packs. Oh no, I have a bunch of stim packs, but they don't work right away. I might take a super stim pack. And I might use my stealth boy. Boone, you're on your own. You're on your own, my man. Okay. Hey, that's one Deathclaw. That's one Deathclaw down. I'm going to call that a day. Save and quit. And then we can chat in the control room for a minute before we got to go. Let's go back here. Yeah, so wow. That was some fun, man. I enjoyed that. I don't know about you guys, but I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did as well. But slowly making it through. We got a couple Deathclaws today. Hopefully a few more tomorrow. Maybe I'll fast travel back to the Gunrunners. Do a little, now that I kind of know the, nobody has to explain to me the method to multiply caps with that silly robot. I can crank out some caps and buy some better weapons. I mean, ultimately buying like Esther or something like that, where I can you know, mini nukes. I don't know if mini nukes is a good idea inside that cave, but if I have mini nukes, I can take care of some death claws. You know, that's like, I feel like that's kind of the only method, especially if there's more than one. It's like mini nukes with a critical hit is kind of your best hope. I really appreciate all the compliments and the tuning in, Zesty. Check out any of my other socials. I'm on, I'm live streaming on YouTube as well, multi-streaming. I have a Ko-Fi if you want to see my setup. And we got that sub and follower goal. So if you are active on Twitch, you want to tell your friends to follow. Once we get to 100, we're doing Honest Hearts. And any donations on the Ko-Fi will get you the right to decide what the chat tomorrow topic is, what we start the day with. And I'll be like writing it down, putting it in after we're done with a review. But anyway, I hope you have an awesome day, Zesty. And yeah, sure, take a look. It's pretty lightweight. I'm pretty happy with the setup. I use a laptop, a portable monitor, a pretty inexpensive mouse. There's a lot of wires, so it's like I'm kind of stuck where I am when I'm streaming, but it gives me that portability of like literally all I need is an Ethernet connection and a power cord. And I don't even need the Ethernet. I just prefer to have a wired connection so that it's a little bit, there's less risk of latency and issues there. But it's definitely a good setup for me and what I'm doing. I don't know if it'd be good for if you're playing like more high level video games or like newer video games that have, require better GPUs than maybe I have, or trying to do it with OBS all on one thing. But anyway, Zesty, thank you for the viewership, and I hope you have an awesome